Hello, this is Dennis McDonald with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com. The customers that sent this telephone in are Cynthia and Charlie from Chicago, and this telephone is also Chicago related. The information card that's in this telephone is all about Chicago. And then we have a dial center that has an area code of 312, and that's all Chicago related, so it's a very nice find. This is the final checkout of this telephone. The telephone has been repaired, and we're going to contact the customer and be sending and getting the phone back to them. I want to go through a few things with everyone on the video. This telephone, when it came in, did not have a body key. And I want to show you a couple things about a body key. We ordered a body key for it, and the body key, when you put them into the lock, the teeth go down. So you want to put the teeth down. And the reason why I'm explaining this to people on the video is people are not used to using these telephone keys all the time, so they're a little difficult. Sometimes they can be difficult to put in the locks. You also want to push down on the telephone at the bottom of the body to unlock and lock the key. There is a tension spring on the body on the inside, so you want to push down and you want to turn the key as you push down, and it will open to the right. Okay, and then on the also missing was the vault door key and lock. So we have a vault door key and lock, and this is just opposite. The vault key, you want to put the vault key in the lock with the teeth pointing up, and it will also turn to the right, and so that opens and locks now. So I'm going to set this aside right now and get it out of the way. And I want to show you also with this telephone, there was an original backboard that it came with and a bell box. So we're going to remove that, and I want to show you a few things. We rewired all of your connections, and we rewired the network. We installed a new line going from the network and the bell box up the backboard to the inside, through the back to the inside of the body of the telephone. So we installed a new line, and I will show you that. We also installed a modular port. This modular port here is so that you can simply come up with any telephone modular cord that you have and plug in to the port, just like that. Very simple. We like to install modular ports here. It makes it for a cleaner look and a simpler install. So basically what will happen here is there is a hole in this telephone. It's a factory hole in the backboard, and it goes right through. And that's for bringing cables and wire in. So basically you can run this modular cord, this telephone modular cord, you can run it two ways. You could run it right here and down alongside the network and around and out the bottom, because on these bell boxes they have a little cutout. See that little cutout there? This little cutout here? That little cutout right here is for the modular cord or hard wire to come out. So you can run it down that way, or you can simply bring it in through the hole in the back, and we'll grab it right here, and you bring it right here, and you simply just plug it right in. And there is a channel in the back of the backboard here, I will show you in a little bit, that you can bring it down the back of the channel. Okay, so all that is taken care of. Let's do this. Let's go over to the analyzer and let's ring the telephone. Give it one more ring. We'll answer the telephone. Should be able to hear the dial tone. And we're going to show you the analyzer. We're going to dial all the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 2, 6, 2. You will see a red light right here. That's a modulation indicator light. 1, 2, 3. Every time I speak, you'll see my modulation. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Hello. That is an indication of 100% modulation. So we're right on with this telephone. We're going to pull the body of this telephone off real quick so I can show you a few things. So we want to take the handset and set it down. We want to kind of push in. I've been doing this for quite a while, so I kind of push and turn the key at the same time. But really, it's best to do that two-handed. You want to turn that two-handed. You want to take the body off of the telephone, and we'll set that right here. And we'll get a look in here. Everything has been rewired, all of your connections, and your new line coming in. I'm going to leave this line a little loose and tucked behind the coin chute, because when this telephone is removed by 4 screws here, there's 4 screws holding it on the backboard, and there's a set right here and right there. When you remove them, that removes the base, and this wire here will go out this factory hole, and it'll give you a little extra wire. Someone can hold, when they install this telephone, someone can hold this the base of the phone, and this wire, this extra wire, will give you a little bit of, you can move the body away from the backboard, and you can install the backboard. The other way you can do it is simply leave this extra line in here like it is, and you could mount this phone to the wall with this hole, this hole, this hole, and there's a hole down here. So there's many different ways to mount this phone to the wall, and it's going to be a little more difficult than a normal install because you're working with a wooden backboard and a bell box. The bell box should not be removed. There's no need to take the bell box from the backboard. You should just leave that on there. And the only thing that you may want to remove is the base here, and put some bolts through the wooden backboard. But it would be just as simple if you just used, there's a hole here, a mounting hole here, here, and there's one back here. So there's a lot of different ways, but when these are installed by a technician for the phone company, they do not leave you any extra wire. So we rewired everything. I like to have some extra wire, like I show you right here. This twirled up. I like to use more than just the 2 pair that they use. I use a 4 pair. And that gives you some extra wire to work with if you ever need it. And then here's some extra, this loop of extra wire is there in case you have to pull the base away from the backboard. So anyway, everything has been rewired for modern day use, and we rewired all that. We installed a new line in the back. I want to show you this. This wire here in the back of the backboard. Let me move this up here so I can get a better picture of it. Here is your modular line coming out of the back of the bell box through this factory hole, and it can come right down and sit right in this channel. There's a channel in the backboard, and then the new wire that we installed comes out of the bell box, and it runs up and into the telephone through the backboard. So everything has been rewired. We've cleaned up the telephone, and everything is ready to be sent back to the customer and be installed and start using this telephone. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye now.